watching Dante Boxing Nation.
Dante's Boxing Nation, what's going on, guys? Let me first start off by saying this. This was probably, if not top two, this was the best weekend of boxing, considering all of the good matches that we had, all of the good names that we had fighting in the same day. At least day for me, it would be nighttime for you guys. When I'm watching a fight, I'm watching it Sunday morning where I'm at. But this weekend, of course, we had Anthony Joshua versus Pulev. We had Shakur Stevenson fighting against Clary. We had Berlanga, who got another knockout in the first round. Now it's 16 in a row. Matter of fact, I'm going to do a video on that later on. And then you had little B-Hop that looks sensational. I'm going to also do a video on that later on. And then you have Felix Verdejo losing in a crazy fight against Nakatani. And I say crazy because Verdejo, he was on the verge of pitching a dominant, flawless type of Anthony Joshua performance, knocking down Takani multiple times just for Takani to rally back in the later rounds and surprisingly stop Verdejo, which is now the second time that Verdejo has been knocked out. He goes from being the next Felix Trinidad to a boxer that gets knocked out twice. So anyway, let's go ahead and get into the news. So with all these great fights this weekend, one of the biggest stories that was trending on social media was the fact that Floyd Mayweather showed up at Anthony Joshua's fight, flew all the way to the UK to show support to Anthony Joshua. Not only did he go out there and support him, but he was also hanging out with the man. You seen Anthony Joshua right after they announced him, or before they announced him as the winner, right after the fight, he hurried up and jumped out of the ring. Like he was about to just head back to his dressing room, and we seen him go over to the man himself, Floyd Mayweather, and pay homage. Floyd, he briefly spoke on AJ, and this is what he said. He said, quote, "The UK is a great place, so many great fighters. I'm proud of Anthony Joshua and his lights, camera, action. He is one of the best heavyweights out there, got a gold medal. His career is going great. He's a hell of a fighter. Anything can happen in the sport of boxing. One shot can change it all. He is a great fighter, hell of a guy, and a gentleman. I respect his craft," end quote. Now, you guys already know, I thought it would have been a great idea if Deontay Wilder would have actually worked with Floyd Mayweather. But since Wilder turned down the proposal, I wouldn't be surprised if Floyd Mayweather ends up working with Anthony Joshua. I mean, because you could clearly see the way Anthony Joshua respected Floyd Mayweather. Not only that, but I remember when Anthony Joshua, he came to Las Vegas, and that was one of the main places he had to go to was the Mayweather gym. I was there when he showed up. I interviewed him. So AJ has always looked up to Floyd Mayweather. So I wouldn't be surprised. I'm not saying it's going to happen, but I wouldn't be surprised if they build some type of strategy or some type of training relationship for future fights. You know, if you guys watch all of my post-fight videos when it comes to Anthony Joshua fights, I've been really critical of a lot of the mistakes that he had been making in like his last several fights, going all the way back to the Takam fight. He started to slack on his defense. He was looking reckless and sloppy. But I think the Andy Ruiz loss, it completely woke up AJ. Because this performance against Pulev, that's the best, the most complete that AJ has ever looked. Especially considering the level of opposition, because Pulev is not a tomato can. I mean, it just looked like AJ was in tunnel vision the whole night. He was so focused. I mean, he was throwing beautiful jabs. Then he would throw that Floyd-style jab to the body. He was throwing beautiful uppercuts and throwing uppercuts while using angles. His defense was as close to flawless as can be. It was a great performance by AJ. So it sounds like the way Eddie Hearn and Bob Arum are talking right now, they're going to find some kind of way to sidestep the Deontay Wilder fight. I don't know if Tyson Fury is just going to vacate the belt and give the belt up to Wilder. That'd be a real bad look on Tyson's part if he does do that. But I'm just saying, if we end up getting Tyson Fury versus Anthony Joshua before we get Fury versus Wilder, which most likely means if we get AJ versus Fury, we will never end up getting Fury versus Wilder. Because I truly believe if AJ gets the shot first, then Fury will never end up fighting Wilder. Regardless, if Tyson Fury beats AJ or loses to him, I see him retiring before he ends up fighting Deontay Wilder a third time. Once again, this is only if Fury ends up facing Anthony Joshua first. According to the reports, we're supposed to hear some results on this mediation between Wilder and Fury by the end of this month. Let's see what we get. That's all I got for now, guys. I'm on to the next one. All right, now check this out, guys. If you're looking to repair eczema scars, burns and bruises, dark spots and blemishes, then this right here is the perfect product for you guys. It's called Elo Diki Face and Body Oil. Athletes and top-ranking boxers, they're also using it after training to reduce swelling, inflammation, and to ease the pain. So get yours today. Go to elodiki.com, like them on Facebook, and follow them on Instagram. This is the future right here, I'm telling you guys. If you've lost your hair or you have a receding hairline, this is how you get it back permanently. So if you want to get this hookup for my brothers out there in the UK and Europe, make sure you check out the Scalp This on Instagram. And for my brothers out there in the States, make sure you go ahead and contact my man Scalp Carolinas on Instagram. And when you go on their pages, you can see for yourself what these guys look like before. I mean, these guys are literally hair magicians. I've never seen anything like this before, but all I can tell you guys is this is a serious game changer for us men. You know, I always say on this channel, pay-per-view fights should actually be free. And now the day has come where I'm about to hook you up with an app where you can watch all your pay-per-view events, boxing, UFC, etc. for free. I want to introduce Block TV, the best internet streaming television app out there. They provide over 3,600 channels, including HBO, Cinemax, Showtime, and Stars. They have a massive video on demand library with over 40,000 of the new release movies and the latest TV series. And it also includes DVR. So you're getting all of this for $34.99 a month. And once again, that includes free pay-per-view. So this one right here is a no-brainer, guys, because back in Las Vegas, I was paying damn near $200 a month for my cable. Those days are long gone now. So to get the app, make sure you guys go over to getblocktv.com and put in my promo code and get 30% off your first month. You also get a free month for every friend you refer. The promo code is DBNation.